And welcome to another Nerdy Collective. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to 2025. Thanks, John. I just seen it. I corrected it. It's done. Thank you so much, you guys. And without further ado, this is just for you guys. Thank you. Fresh cup of coffee in the afternoon. Hi guys. So welcome to the Nerdy Collective to 2025, new show. So here we go. Without further ado, get my co-hosts on here. And anybody who wants to join the live today, you're more than welcome. I posted at the top of the links, JS Birkland, what is up, my man? So nice to see you. Everybody in the chat, I appreciate it, John. Thank you so much. So here we go.
Got my cup of tea.
Yeah. How you doing?
In one of my other cups.
There you go. How are you? Good morning. Afternoon.
I'm good. I'm good. Evening. It's almost it's evening here. It's 6:10.
That's right. That's right. Next.
What's happening, man?
Deuce, my brother, how are you, my man?
I'm good. I'm good.
Excellent. Next. Good morning, Chris.
Man, who farted in here?
Got it.
Morning, gents.
How are you?
Hey.
Hey, look at this. Bleakers in the house. My man. Love the new background.
Thanks, brother. It's I'm bringing it into existence. So.
Are you? You close, or did you get it?
No, not yet. I did get the Son of Satan, the what is it? The Spotlight 12, or 11.
Cool.
Yeah, I think it's 12.
That's cool.
I'm working on the list. Working on it.
There you go. Yeah. I had the board help me with some title I was looking for. I finally found the damn picture, and I just need to save it.
I thought we were going back in time today, 2024. First.
I know.
It's gonna be great.
I edited it like probably a minute before noon. I'm like, what? Seriously? There? I changed it. It's correct now. Thanks, John, you guys.
I was watching John this morning. I don't know if you caught his show.
I did. I did catch John's show. Show was pretty good.
Yeah.
Nice. Very nice. Gore, what is up, my man? How are you? Thank you. Yes, and he had a good show. He was on Gary B's earlier this week as well.
Yeah, everybody's been doing some good stuff the last few days.
Oh, yeah. So how is everybody? How was everybody's holiday?
Quick. It's gone quick.
Yeah.
You know,
It was what it was.
Exactly right.
I got a new laptop, so that's nice.
What's that?
I did get a new laptop, so I do have to set
good.
it at some point. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good. How about you guys? So Martin's the new winner. That makes you are you the fourth winner now, Martin?
I'm the fifth, aren't I? But there's another drawing later, isn't there?
I think there might be. I know Monty, he's gonna try to make it today. Monty is gonna do a show today at 3:00. So make sure.
But is that another drawing for the competition, or?
I think today is the art one, maybe. I don't know. He's got an art competition going as well.
Yeah.
And that's a little loud, Robert.
He likes to play it loud. We have to shout over it.
I know, Jesus.
Turn off the porn music, please.
I know it's not porn music. That's a pretty wild porn music.
It's like it's good, clean 70s.
It depends what baseline you want, doesn't it?
It's got that blue movies,
Porn music, it's fast-paced sexual rock.
You are the G-man after all.
What am I gonna say here? Digga Jim, what is up, my man? So this is going to be an interesting year. This is going to be a year to remember for me, especially. Daniel, what is up, my man? Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it.
Well, I've got no snow here. It's been frosty all day, but nothing bad.
You suck.
I'm wanting some snow. I'm desperate for 2 foot snow. I'd love 2 foot snow. Take the kids, get sleds out that we've used once in 10 years.
Who invited this guy in his snow talk?
I know. I'm getting cold.
Yeah,
it's like anything. When you don't have it, you want it.
Right now it's 7. It's 7
it's like
degrees.
minus fucking 20 where I live. It's brutal.
Yeah, it was that a couple days ago. Yeah, it was ridiculous.
I got those comics. They haven't come yet, but I got them.
Which ones?
The ones where I said where I love annoying eBay sellers, where they say buy it now, I make an offer, or you have to put a bid on. So I made them offer of 8 to 10. I think it's 10 quid. He said no. So it's all right. I put my bid on £3.50 or £5, whatever. Put it on, and then I got it for £3.49. And with the delivery on top is under a tenner. So he lost out because as soon as you put that bid on, the buy it now price goes.
Right. That's really funny.
So I was there like, yeah. He could have had more money out of me, but no. That's fair enough. So that's got a young comic coming. So
I don't know anything that you just said. Pounds and quids. What are you doing over there? What are you doing over there, man?
A quid is what we call slang for a pound. And a pound is, but also we call a pound in our coinage is also a pound in weight when we're weighing stuff. Because we go in grams and kilograms, but also we go pounds and ounces as well.
Oh, I know pounds.
So,
I smoke weed. I got you, bro.
That part you understand.
not tons. You don't.
Try not to. Try not to.
Ounces,
You might get
grams,
arrested.
nickel
It might be
bag.
a little bit more than personal usage, that
A
is.
little much.
So what else has everyone else collected then? Have you got anything?
Damien, what is up, man?
Oh, not much recently.
I've got mail out there right now, and it's just waiting to be sent, and I'm sad that it's not here. That's
cool. Cool. You happy to see you, buddy? Do you pound down your beer once in a while?
You did a few weeks ago.
I did a few weeks ago.
Yeah, you did indeed.
That was nervous wreck.
That was pretty entertaining.
Carlito, my man. So John is going to be doing a movie show later tonight. John comes to kids.
I wouldn't bother. He doesn't have the Big Trouble in Little China on his list.
No, the one that made me laugh today when he was doing the show, Carlito I think it was Al Gore brought it up.
Nah, if he, it's not a real list if it's not on there. So
it was all with because I like the horror movie Fright Night. And we've been trying to get
that's classic.
a bunch of people to watch it.
I have most of those comics.
So it's been an inside joke.
The new Friday Night wasn't terrible. It was okay.
Fright Night was fun.
I'm saying that they remade it. They remade it.
Remake is not good. Not compared to the new one, the old one.
No, I agree. I'm saying it wasn't bad. It wasn't awful. I'm saying the remake.
True. Because it is a vampire flick. And by the way,
I forgot to ask, how was Nosferatu?
Fantastic.
Really? Was it great? Okay, good.
I loved it.
Oh, okay.
If you like a bleak, okay.
Okay, wait. Before you go, was it as bad as it was? I mean, was it as good as the Demetria?
Okay, here we go.
Okay, tell me.
I'm going to. Kenneth,
there's a pause.
Man, thank you. Fright Night Renaissance Edition. Yeah, we need to do that. We need to do that, Gore. That would be fun. But we need somebody to come on with us at the same time. It's hard to get everybody together. Okay. So you've seen the old black and white.
Yeah.
And most vampire fans have probably watched the very first black and white.
Yeah, I think I've seen every vampire movie almost of all time.
Okay, yeah, of course. Okay, so think of that. And you don't like this, Martin, because this got me. I was laughing because some of us Americans try to understand English, and your English and our English is a tad bit differently, especially with the slangs. Okay?
Yes.
And what was making me laugh was there was moments in the movie where William Dafoe is talking the old English talk, like from 1800s. He's talking that old English slang. I understood what he was saying, but there was another doctor he was working with in the movie. And yes, Gore, absolutely. Yeah. And oh God, yeah. Dracula 2000. The only thing Dracula 2000 was cool was the coffin. I wasn't going to say it. The coffin. I love the coffin in Vampire Dracula 2000. The coffin was cool. The story was
The spot where John Carpenter's name pops up, I was like, man, that's great. And that's pretty much where I left at that movie.
So anyway, Old English, that's how William Dafoe is talking. So he's talking with the old slang, Old English talking. And the doctor he's working with in the movie is talking like normal American, like how we talk now in the modern time. So it was kind of like or he would say something and then he would say it in English. It was really weird. Periodically through the movie you would catch it. And I'm like, what is this? What is this? It made no sense. But it did, because it's a newer generation. You gotta understand what he's saying. I understood what he was saying.
If Kevin Costner can play fucking Robin Hood, this guy can do it. I'm just saying.
Yeah. How you doing, Callie? Thank you for being here, buddy. But what you'll appreciate is It's a colorized version of the classic Nosferatu with just a little bit more oomph in it.
Okay.
It kind of brings it to life, and it presents very well. I forget the actress's name, the main actress that's in it. Her name. She was top notch.
Okay.
Top notch. She was acting her butt off. She was very, very good. And the best part, when it came to Asgard, the actor, you don't even recognize him, dude. And
you mean Skarsgård? Is that who played him?
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
So
okay.
He didn't wreck another character finally? Like he did
a
good job?
He did not. He did it justice.
Okay. All right. I'm sort
well
of shocked.
The only like critique I could give the entire movie, okay, is every time they focus on him. Clifford, what is up? Thanks, man. Yes, it is. It's very good. Exactly. He's swearing he likes it so much. That's very good. Yes. Rose Deep. Yeah, she was excellent. Lily Rose Deep, is that her name? She was excellent. Excellent.
Lily Rose Depp.
Yeah, Depp. She was excellent.
I gotta get out of here. I think I just got company, guys. So I might be back.
All right.
All right, buddy.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Rod, what is up, my man? But the really cool thing or like I said, the only critique I could give the entire movie is anytime they show up, even a close-up of Dracula, his face, everything is a little dark. It's always darkened a little bit. They never show you a really clean, focused shot of him. Up until the end, not until the very end. But, like I said, for what it is, beautifully done. Beautifully done. Me and the Queen, we watched that right after Christmas. Loved it. So if you're a big fan, definitely watch it. They did it justice. So, anyway, on to other things. What did we get this week? So, I didn't get much, but I did get something really cool, you guys. I like this. So I got this from my daughter. My daughter and my granddaughter came over during the holidays, and she gave me this really cool book. She gave me a hardcover, and it's called The League of Regrettable Superheroes by John Morris. Basically what this is look up in the sky. It's a bee. It's a clown. It's a giant eyeball. Batman, Superman, and Spider-Man. But have you heard of Doll Man, Dr. Horma, Dr. Hemorrhoid, or Spider Queen? In the League of Regrettable Superheroes, we'll meet 100 of the strangest superheroes ever to see in print, complete with backstories, vintage art, and colorful commentary. So be prepared. Prepare yourself for such a not ready for prime time hero as B-Man, Batman, but with bees, the Clown, circus-themed crime buster, the Eye, a giant floating eyeball, just a concept, just accept it, and many other oddballs and oddities drawing on the entire history of the medium. The League of Regrettable Superheroes will appeal to die-hard comic fans and casual comic readers, and anyone who enjoys peering into the strange corner of pop culture by John Morrison. It's a really cool book. I've been reading it. It's got all the different characters. The oddball goes from the golden age right up to the modern age. What they got in here, it's really, really cool. They'll show the books, show the comics, the stories, tell you the origin stories, all the weird and unusual stuff. And I love stuff like the clown.
Be careful, the teleporting dog is spawning behind you.
Is she?
Yeah.
You see? Hi, honey. You to say hi? I'm getting her. I'm trying to get her to move her paws. She hasn't done it yet. How you doing, sweetheart? Future? Yeah, really, really cool. So, Thank you so much, sweetheart. I very much like this book a lot. But yeah, definitely a must read for anything unusual. So yeah, that was that. And yeah. Fun. Very fun. Come here, little girl. Come here. No, now she's way hard to get. Fine. Whatever. Back to the chat here. Yeah, that's my pup. She just turned a year as of January. Come here. Come here. Oh, good girl. There we go. There we go.
Puppy face.
There we go. Hey, look that way. Look that way. Oh, look that way. Look that way. Yeah. Oh, yes. I know. Where are we here? How about you guys?
Not a whole lot, man. Just been chilling.
I've been getting caught up on shows. One of the
shows I did watch Secret Level. That was really super cool.
Wasn't it cool?
I really liked it. I had a hard time picking my favorite.
Awesome.
I love the Dungeons and Dragons. The initial one was really cool, and then I also really liked the Gundam one was super cool with Keanu Reeves. That was rad. Yes. And then I really liked I think they were doing the Space Knights from Warhammer is what I think was the other cool one.
They did. Actually, that was the second one they played. I forgot what it was called. The titling was Warhammer 40K something piece something. But that was 20 minutes long, and that was phenomenal.
Yeah, that was super cool. I really literally liked that one too.
Phenomenal. They nailed that, dude. They nailed it. For Warhammer fans, they would get it totally. 100%.
Yep.
Yeah. Golly, the Warhammer was just phenomenal. Dragging that case, I was like, man.
Yeah, that was super cool.
Yeah. I was like taken right out of the books because I used to read a lot of the books growing up. So I love the Warhammer series. The games are good and fun too. Unreal Tournament was awesome.
Yeah, Unreal Tournament was really cool too. I agree.
So what did you think, Deuce? You're on the same mindset. What did you think of the Pac-Man one? Pac-Man.
I thought the Pac-Man one was interesting. I thought it was really cool. I thought it was interesting too because, it like started the way that it ended too. Like it just kept the kind of perpetual thing going. Like which was great. I thought that was really cool too, and it was very different.
Mm-hmm.
And I really liked the second episode too, which was a little one where he kept regenerating and had a second life, and he was like a samurai.
Yeah.
Going after that mob boss. That was a really cool one too. I mean, there were so many great episodes, man. It was just like, wow. They just keep getting better and better, I felt like.
Yeah. See, you'd be surprised, Callie. Mega Man was good too.
Yeah, Mega Man was rad too.
I liked Mega Man. It was too short, but I liked it.
Yeah. I hope they keep doing those. Those are awesome.
Those were fantastic. But it reminds you a lot of that other anime, or it was like that other anime show they did. What was it? Sex and Robots and something like that. God, Sex and Robots. One. Yeah.
Was on pay-per-view.
No, it's not. It's not that kind of movie, dude. It's actually they're anime shorts. Some are 10, some are a half hour, some are 15.
Reebok or Nike?
Sex something robots, but there's 2 seasons of it. It's phenomenal.
Don't swear to me.
It's not porn.
I started watching.
No, you just put 2 fingers up to me. It's rude,
Now available at fine motor lodges everywhere after 9.
I started watching Vox Machina too, which was really cool.
Yes.
Skeleton Crew was good.
Okay. Sex, Love, and Robots on Netflix. Correct, Clifford. That's it. It's really good, you guys. Now, to think, every episode, what's cool about the show, they made 2 seasons of it. And what's cool about it is, it's all different artists. It's artists, creative talent, and work. And they came up with stories. There's some really cool ones on there, and some ones that are just super trippy. It's definitely a must watch. if you appreciate stuff like that. I know you would like it, Deuce. Right up your alley. You would love it.
Oh yeah, I would totally dig it. Anything sci-fi, fantasy, horror, I'm down. Anytime.
Yeah, it's multiple episodes. There's there's got to be like 15 or 20 of them on the first season. The same thing in the second season. It's so well done. That's what it will remind you of, is that show. Very, very.
Well, I mean, I remember back in the day when MTV used to do like the liquid television, and they had like Aeon Flux and the Max, and like those shows were awesome. Exactly. I own the complete Aeon Flux from that whole series, which is super rad.
It's cool to see you, man.
Don't you miss how a season used to be like sometimes 30 episodes?
Oh, God.
Yeah, right? Yeah, on some shows. Yeah.
So
I think some people have been looking at seasons and going, "Oh, there's 4 seasons in a year. That's all we're going to do."
Yeah.
Right. Well, some of them abruptly ended too. Like there were a couple of shows that I was like, "Wait, what? That's it? There's no more?" You know?
There's a new Dexter.
Yeah, you gotta love those shows. They get really good, and then they just drop it. Yep, show's over. Right.
Here, look at that. Pokemon's got it. Liquid television. Yeah.
Yeah, liquid television was really cool.
Really, really cool.
It was very popular.
Yep, loved it. Okay, so
back when MTV used to actually show music videos. What a concept!
Yeah. Not reality TV or whatever you want to call it, or fake reality.
It's not staged reality TV, isn't it?
Oh,
God, yeah, it's all crap.
The only thing I want to see from the Jersey Shore is the nearest Jersey Mikes.
Please.
Yeah, seriously.
My daughter, I'm sorry, I love you, honey. If you're listening to me now, she loves those shows.
I'm sorry.
I can't watch them. I just can't watch them.
No,
I just can't.
It's like
I can't go down that road. It's so terrible for me. It's like pulling my hair out.
I'm with you 100%. I'm like, I just want to like bash the TV in.
Yeah,
like, shut up. I just turn it off.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I think there's a point where I can watch them on those days where I'm really trying to actually talk myself into suicide. It helps.
Right.
Okay.
All right, Carlito. We'll see you later, buddy.
No, I sat down with a couple friends, and they're just terrible. I don't understand how they got the following they did.
They still do.
Yeah.
Now they've all had babies. My God. Really? You want to watch that?
The baby
like
Jordan.
To his own. You too. Very cool, you guys.
Anyway, Skeleton Crew.
Yes.
That was brilliant.
I haven't watched it.
I haven't watched it either.
So you haven't seen them press the button? The button they're not about to press? Oh, it's brilliant. Nope. And then it sells another Lego set.
You and my buddy Chris have told me about it. Chris, by the way, I gotta show this. This is, oh my God. Talk about cuteness. A Christmas card from Chris, the Cases, and his wife, and it's a beautiful, beautiful Christmas card. My brother Chris, this is his little baby girl. She's
cute. A cutie patootie.
Mom, isn't it?
Yep.
Mom.
That's adorable.
So cute. Look at this. Love it.
Yeah, that's an awesome card, man.
I salute them so much. They've tried for years to have a baby, and they finally got a baby girl. So, love you guys. This was awesome. Thank you.
We love you, Cookie.
Yeah, we miss you, Cookie. You have an invite too, Cookie. All right, hold on.
He does show up from time to time.
Nah, man.
Don't you read? Oh.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
What's up, buddy?
Howdy.
How are you?
I can't be here too long. I just got on to tell you something.
Okay. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you guys? How is everybody?
I'm good. Are you?
Doing well.
So, are you going to go to Heroes Con this year?
Huh?
Are you going to Heroes Con this year?
I'll hope to, but I'm not making plans for it.
Okay.
Because I cannot make any long-term plans right now. But I would love to. But if I can, I will. Because right now I cannot do even long-distance drive. So anyway, I got into you make my, you don't have to make me
I love your backdrop, Namen.
You like my backdrop?
Yes.
Oh, let me hold on. Let me hold on. Let's see.
I like that.
Yeah.
Those are the magazines, right?
Yeah, that's my
Very cool.
album area.
Love it.
Yeah. So this room is mess. I'm cleaning up. But you won, right?
Huh?
You won.
He-Man won, yeah.
You won a.
Oh my God, that's right.
On Flash, yeah.
Oh my goodness. So hold on. So what was this on? What was this on? I caught the show, but what show were you on that you popped on a couple days ago?
I forgot what the.
What show was it?
Birthday of Cliff.
It was Cliff. Cliff on Comics?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Cliff on Comics had a show the other day. And
What's Martin showing there? What's Martin showing?
Yeah, I know. A community thing going on, and Namen showed up in there and he was giving away books. What is this?
What is that?
Looks like a Star Wars troop carrier.
Wow.
That's pretty cool. Wow, it looks like a million pieces. Oh, look at that.
Oh, that is cool.
That is cool.
Yeah, that's from
Look.
Attack the Clone. Yeah.
No. It's got the kids sat in it.
Yeah.
Skeleton Crew.
See, I don't know.
Oh, that's from Skeleton Crew. Okay.
Okay, gotcha.
Remind me.
I don't know if you can see my Millennium Falcon over there. I cannot bring it.
But the thing that it doesn't do, it doesn't have the button and the ship doesn't come out the back. But you got to watch it.
Okay. Oh well.
Let's just say.
You seen my Star Wars Lego set? Let me see.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah, I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? Way over there in the corner.
Yeah, you got it under. No, wait.
It's way over there in the corner behind that light. The Millennium Falcon right there. And you see a Star Wars calendar.
Oh, yeah. Just barely. Yeah. It's right up
and I got X-Wing right there on top. Yeah. Oops. Am I bad?
No, you're fine. You're back. I got you back down.
Oh, okay. Anyway, here's a.
Oh, I won something from Namen, so you're gonna love this.
Okay, so you want. Okay, let me show you what you want, comic book wise. It's not a comic book. It's let me take the track off. Okay, here you go. No, take the track off. Okay, there you go. So this.
It's signed.
And also these are all the art from the community artists, right?
Correct.
And
I have the poster of that.
You got Digger Jam in here, you got Cali Comics, Poke and Joe, everybody's here, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matty Freeze is in there. Carlito Classico, I think, is in there.
Yeah. So these are the people that commit. People who contributed to this art book.
Excellent.
You see a worm somewhere. I cannot find even worm.
Are you in there?
Can you see a worm in there or not? And yeah, there is comic book worm. Adam Warlock, number 15.
Nice.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Getting some personal art now. You're gonna sign that, right?
By the way, Roscoe.
Yep, Roscoe's in there.
Roscoe is in there, and he signed it right there. You see that extra
cool.
signature right there, Roscoe 24. Right. So Roscoe signed it. Oh, I got. This is my friend. Dieter. Yeah.
Actual Dracula's in there too.
Wow.
Yeah. I didn't get everybody's signature because I didn't get everybody's signature. But let's see. Some of these I didn't get a signature for. I didn't get this man's signature.
Nice.
Let's see. Oh, Easy Verse. He signed it.
Nice. Very cool.
This is mine.
Hall of Fame. Love it.
And I will go ahead. It's already signed in the original work, but
I want you to personally sign it.
I was signing it right there.
Thank you. Absolutely, Norman. Please.
Okay. I think. Oh, this thing, Philip. I think that's Philip's work.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, you could get CJ to sign his if you
that'd be cool.
CJ, the Angel.
Wow.
So that's that. That's what you're getting.
Thank you.
And then you're getting.
Sweet.
You remember this?
Yeah, I do. I don't have that signed.
I got Gary to sign it.
Yep, but now I got the signature one.
Yep, you got the signature one with Gary's signature on it. And this author name right here. Who is this guy? Who is Chase Bonner?
I don't know, but it's a beautiful cover.
You got a signature too, by the way. Thank you for your support. Stay spicy.
Stay spicy.
Who's the signature?
Gary B. Are you serious? That's awesome.
Gary B right there.
That's awesome.
Gary B right there. So that's his pen name, Chase Bonner.
Very cool.
So you're getting these two with the.
Thank you so much, Norman.
Signature by Gary Bonner.
See? Gary Bonner. It's perfect. It's gonna go on the wall. That will definitely go on the wall back there. I'll frame it.
Yeah, Digger said it right. It was his first book. This was his first book.
Yep, it was. I supported him when he first started that out. I actually got 2 copies.
This one?
No, the other one.
Okay, this one. This is his first book, and this is his second book.
Oh, the second one is the one I got. I never got the first one.
Yeah, this is his first book. So.
Cool.
Yeah,
That's
but yeah, and I'll send you just a little mystery box of bronze book, about 5 books in there.
Okay.
But before I send that out, can I send no, make me small. Can I just send you? I'm gonna work on your cover soon. So can I send it?
Okay.
Yeah, can I send all those at once?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, good.
No
Save me some shipping costs.
When you're feeling it, you gotta be feeling it. You don't feel it, it's like this. I say this. When you cook with love and all that good stuff, and you're doing the cook and you really got some meat in it, it comes out beautifully every time.
No. I want to start on it soon, so
yeah,
be with the love, not to worry.
Good.
But it's excellent. Look at the first version of 3. If you think back, I don't know what that name.
I was saying about Skeleton Crew. Yes, it is made for a younger audience, probably around 13 to 15 kind of thing, possibly, or a little bit younger. The boys do love it. But if you look at the original movies, they were made for us when we're kids.
Yeah.
But if it's kind of thing like I've seen the Goonies, I've not missed the Goonies, and it's kind of that same kind of filming style, kind of how it brings it all together. You won't want to miss it. It'd be one of the things where I'd say you'd be silly not to miss it for yourself. Not for anyone else, for yourself.
Anyway, I gotta go. I cannot stay too long.
Yeah.
I get distracted too easily, guys. Okay.
Okay, man. Love you, buddy.
Okay, now.
Okay, well,
me. I didn't mean to interfere your talk. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
No. See you, Naman.
No, you're good.
Bye, guys.
Okay, well,
Peace. Love Naaman. I hope to meet him in real life one day.
Right.
But my plan, and I already told the wife, that it's just going to be me. I'm going to Heroes Con. I don't care if it kills me. I'm going to Heroes Con. I'm going this year, so I'm going to be there. I want to meet a lot of people. I know I'm going to be there for like 2 books. I'll find those probably pretty quickly. And then after that, it's going to be like saying a lot of hellos and sitting down with people and talking to people from the community. That'll be fun.
Right. Yep.
I really want
I'll just be going to go see everybody. Not the.
It's going to be the biggest thing right there. Big time. Especially Jigga Jim. I know Jigga Jim's going.
It'd be pretty expensive for you to go, Martin, I imagine. Just the flight alone.
It's not too bad, but it's the things that I can't calculate for.
Yeah.
Right.
Those are the things I could get to fly to New Orleans, and then I could get or I could go to New York and get a flight for probably $100 to there, but then it's $100 back, so that's $200.
Yeah.
It's $75 for the standard 3 days into the thing, I think, dollars.
Yeah.
So that'd be another. So let's be honest, that's another $100. So you're soon creeping up.
Well, if you fly to New York or New Orleans, you're going to be a long way away anyway because it's in Charlotte. So
Yeah, but I can fly from. I can fly from New York to Charlotte for $100.
I won't.
Oh, okay.
I don't plan on it. But I'm coming.
I hear you, Dusty.
So it's something I would like to do, but I don't. Right. I think it might be something that I might get myself into a sticky hole, money-wise.
Yeah.
Costing me a lot more money.
The expenses.
Because I'll get there and then I'll be like, well, I can afford to, get the food and bits and bobs. That's not an issue. But it's other things that might creep up. I won't be able to buy anything there because you're just thinking about pennies too much. So it's awkward.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to hear other stuff from my boys that are going down there. They might be pitching to rent a house. So that's
the way to do it. That's another thing I would try to do.
It's only like 15 minutes from the con, so it's like, I know that's what they did last year, and that's what I'm trying to do this year. I just got to get more information from you guys.
Yeah, because
I was going to say my only catch is trying to get the time off from work. I was going to mention that I started looking into it when I talked to you last.
Yeah.
But as it turns out, if I magically get that, I've got all the rest of the stuff squared away. I've got somebody that's got some free seats for me to fly out there.
Oof.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, first class. And that would be kind of nice. I haven't done first class in years. I've got friends that are about 25 minutes away. I can stay with them. Right. I've got hotel options that are cheaper.
Thank you, Paul Ken.
I just got to magically find me time off or something like that.
Yeah, I'll get the time off. I'm not worried about that. Main thing is just the money.
Yeah, time off. I can.
So good, Martin.
It's harder for me. There's only so many slots on our watch to get that done. Might have to trade shifts with a lot of people.
Right.
Yes, me too, Martin. See, if Martin was coming, he'd be flying to my place. I'd go pick him up at the airport here. You'd stay here, dude, and he'd come down.
But then I've still got to get across to there, haven't I? So
that wouldn't be a problem.
But I wouldn't. No.
Yeah, I think I'm going to try to pull it off.
But then you see, by the time my cheapest bits to fly to are either New York or Orlando. Those are the two cheapest that I can actually find. If I go direct from here, direct with stopping points, it looks like probably £1,500, which is about $1,700.
Yeah,
something like that.
A lot of money.
So, yeah.
Yeah, just for like a week, or less than a week, like 4
Right.
days, 5
4
days.
days.
Yeah, because I'll be taking off that Thursday, leaving Thursday, getting there Thursday, and then coming back on Tuesday, I think it is. Something like
Yeah. Because that's what I looked at, probably 4 nights, 5 days, you know, kind of thing.
that. Hey, Chris, what is up? Yep. He's got a live auction today at 3 o'clock, I think. Some cool books.
Nice.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Chris. But Chris he's got a show he's doing today, I think at 3 o'clock. He's selling some books. Good stuff. Go
Who's
check
he
him
on?
out. On his own show.
On his own show? Okay, cool.
Yeah, on his own network.
Not sure I've ever bought anything from Chris, believe it or not.
He's got some good. Most of the books he's selling right now are graded. He's even got a Silver Surfer, and I was very tempted.
Yeah, I've been trying to save some money and not really buy stuff, you know?
That's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm doing that big time because I'm going to tell you something right now. And Dusty, I know you're here. I know you'll help me with it.
Music stopped at a point in time.
Thank you. There you go, Chris. No problem. What was I gonna say? Oh, okay. So I gotta get a picture of it to show you guys. I'm surprised I didn't add it to my computer yet. But I am going to be on the hunt for 2 copies of Astounding Stories, the 20 Center from February 1936. That's
Yep.
what I'm going to be on the hunt for.
You sure it's that?
He's yanking my chain because that happened last week.
So it's not
That's
ultimate.
pretty funny. That's pretty
What's
funny.
that?
It's not absolute.
Yeah, actually, it really made me mad. Not you guys. I appreciate you guys correcting me, but I didn't have it correctly written down either.
It's amazing how easy it's like me typing in, and it's gone out of my head. My comic, as I said, web development. You know, it's something Web presents, and for Scotty Young, and I've forgotten it. It's gone out of my head.
Yeah, like I'm a big fan of Weird Tales. I love Weird Tales, the magazine. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that. So I just kept on thinking. Thanks, Jim. Anyway, it's a book that I've been wanting in my collection for many years. I came across one, but it was so beat up, it just wasn't worth what they're asking for. And I've been seeing them on eBay lately. Now I see 2 of them. They want for a 5.0 graded one. Was it 2,800? I think they wanted for it.
Wow.
Something like that. But the reason why that book is a big deal to me is because H.P. Lovecraft's original works.
Right.
And that cover is just badass. I only know one person in the community that's got 2 of those. But that was from many years ago.
Right.
What else was there? Oh, so Deuce, I posted a short mini video earlier. I think it was last night. So I'm watching this show. I'll tell you this show in a minute. And over here in my 10-gallon, my snails are having snail sex.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, word. I did a little video. It was pretty funny.
That is funny.
The female is just doing her own thing, and the male is just going to town trying to get he was all up in her. It was fun.
That's funny.
So I'm hoping to have some eggs drop on that. Brian, what is up, my man? How you doing, Brian LCS? Good stuff today.
I think that's a good nickname for one of the guys I work with, because he can't do anything at any kind of time.
So.
Yeah, but do you really want to yell that across a restaurant trying to get his attention? Yo, snail sex, table 4.
No, I'll just call him SS. I'll just call him SS. You know.
Absolutely, buddy. Good show today.
I've literally made the analogy. It's like trying to watch 2 sloths have sex in the middle of a friggin' ice age.
Nice.
Anyway, and I got some neons in there. I have 4 neons I've separated out of all of the other fish. And I think there's 3 females there with 1 male. So I'm hoping that they breed in that tank. I'm just crossing my fingers. Still waiting for some shrimp to come yet. And I got some, they call it a bag of bugs. It's a bunch of microorganisms that I want to stick in there. That's going to be a natural setting. So the fish will go after them too and clean up the tank. What was it? Oh, there was something else. Oh, so got the queen finally watching it, and I'm loving it. Oh, so far the 4th season's been kind of iffy, and I wish I could know the name of the actors. Maybe you can look them up for me. It was the actor that played in the Netflix series Luke Cage.
I don't remember. I didn't see that. I don't think I ever watched it.
The actor that played Luke Cage.
I don't remember.
Mike Coulter.
Yeah, he's excellent. Excellent. So, I went right down the rabbit hole, and I've been binge watching it for a week. And then I had to subscribe to Paramount again just to watch the rest of the seasons. I am loving, and you know me, Deuce and Martin and Chris. It's called Evil. It's excellent. It was actually a CBS show. Excellent series. It's got Catholicism in it. He plays a priest in it. There's a woman in it, I can't remember her name, plays the mother. She is awesome in it. And there is I want to say, is he Muslim? I don't know if he's Muslim or not, but he's a scientist nerd, and he's a skeptic. So basically what they are, these 3 people, they work for the church to do exorcisms and dismantle ghosts and demons.
Right.
They have to go on these assignments. It has been an awesome show. It's got demonology in it. It's got Catholicism in it, and it's got a lot of humanism in it. It's really, really cool. So definitely worth a watch.
The character, the kind of series it looks like, as you look at the pictures on for Evil, you can see like a devil or something looking at a nun, and that just reminds me of the styling of Buffy.
Oh God.
It just does, but they're not going to put the money into something, into serious money into a big series, are they? You know what I mean?
I have to be honest with you though, dude. You guys, give it a shot. Just watch the first season. Now, what's fun is after the first season's done, the intros. Okay, like the beginning intro is very short in the very beginning, and then all of a sudden it changes up, and it goes from the 2nd to the 4th season. It keeps showing these big picture books, and it will be about what the story's about. And they open these big picture books, and dude, I'm telling you, the stories have been good, very entertaining. The little nun walking around, she's the only one that sees the demons, and she's out there with a friggin' garden seers killing invisible objects that nobody can see except her. And you get to see what she's seeing. It's so good. And the mom's girls in it, oh my God, so funny. Yeah, definitely worth watching.
Right on.
I was surprised.
See, I've actually been going back in time on my DVD kicking binge lately. Going back to like the 90s and a lot of stuff. I've been watching a lot of, I don't know why I just decided to do the run for Kung Fu, The Legend Continues.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, The Pretender, if you ever saw that show, which I thought was phenomenal back in the day.
Right.
Even Mortal Kombat Conquest, it was a 1-season show, but I wish they would have made another one. It's funny, all the actors, everybody said they wanted to do it, but the studio would not do the financing.
Wow.
Even to this day, they all got back together and they're like 15, 16. It's like, we'd still try and break a bone and do that show again.
Wow.
Is it better off where they left it, though? you wanting more, rather than it coming back and being crap.
I'm honestly 50-50 on that one, Martin. I mean, because I really like that show, and I thought it was the first good Mortal Kombat on screen that I've seen.
But you know what I mean. You get something, and the next season was good, but it
just didn't live up to the hype.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose it's like meeting your heroes of bits and bobs. Sometimes it's better not to meet them, and then you're not disappointed. But to have that feeling of what is more, is sometimes that exciting feeling, and sometimes best left there. Because some of the it's like Halo. Halo was good. The second season's come out for that, or whatever, on third, and we've wanted to watch it. We've never got to watching it, and there is no more now. So I'm a little bit. Do I watch that other one because it's not? It can't. It's not going to explain the rest of the story.
No, I hear you. I mean, but they picked the characters, or at least the actors did their research so well. For instance, the guy who plays Raiden also plays Shao Kahn, Jeff Meek. He is the perfect adaptation of both those characters. Cool. When he's playing Shao Kahn, he is evil, he is ruthless, he is sadistic, he's sexually aroused by violence. When he switches over to Raiden, when he switches over and does his Raiden role, he's very pro Earthrealm, but he's also very sarcastic with Kung Lao and everything, and just the way you can expect an arrogant but funny god to be. Right. I mean, even Bruce Loki that did Shang Tsung, he portrayed him perfectly.
Nice.
And, I can't remember his name. It's Adonis. I can't remember his last name, but he did an excellent Quan Chi. I mean, even the first line walking into the series was just hilarious, and it sounded like Quan Chi. It's like where he's addressing some of his soul slaves, and they failed to kill Kung Lao, and he's just walking into his dungeon, looks at them. He's like, "You filthy, stinking sluts. You're worthless." He's got that presence about him that it's just like, oh god, this guy is evil as hell.
So he portrayed it justice, did it justice then?
I thought so. I mean, as far as anything that I've seen even remotely related to Quan Chi or half the actors, I mean, I do like Tai Waitse as the original movie's Shang Tsung, and I like the fact that they brought him back for the actual character adaptation in Mortal Kombat 11.
Right.
He actually did the facial acting and everything in the voice for the character in the game.
Cool.
But I mean, for Scorpion, they had Chris Casamassa. If anybody knows who that is,
I don't.
He is a world famous martial artist that studied at his dad's Casamassa dojo in Florida, and he used to work on the show. And I cannot remember the name of it now, but it was filmed at Universal Studios. It was live. He was the Red Dragon.
Okay.
Kung Fu, something like Kung Fu Masters, and it was a live actual martial arts fighting show where they had real martial artists fighting for competitions and belts and rank. Filmed out of Universal Studios. WMAC Masters, that's what it was.
Okay.
But man, I like how they do a lot of backstory with things.
Are you trying to define it? It looks like you're looking, are you looking at something? Trying to find it.
I'm trying to see it, but I don't see it.
Yeah, I've had a look. I can't.
I can't see it.
Well, that, and a little bit biased too. One of the good guys that's introduced in there, that's Kung Lao's partner throughout the series, is one of my favorite B-list actors who's been in like everything. Okay. He was Jean-Claude Van Damme's understudy for the Bloodsport series, if you know who he is. Daniel Bernhard.
Okay.
Yeah, he plays an agent in the Matrix movies. He's been in a million movies as a martial artist, and he does a great job in the series too. And I mean, they've even got a nice spicy little redhead for you too, Bobby. Kristana Loken, if you remember her from Terminator 3, the one who played the female Terminator.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she actually plays Kung Lao's sidekick, Taja.
Okay.
Cool. And she's just a sarcastic little snot, and she's funny.
So, Martin, when are you going to receive your box?
Say again.
When are you supposed to get your box from Monty box?
Last time I sent a message, sent him the information, sent him the passcode, and then he said, that's funny, but I think he thought the Amherst Street 472, I think he thought that some of that was the password for some reason, even though it's not, because it's the bit on the bottom of the...
He got in contact with you.
Yeah, he's got that, that's fine. I was going to say, there's only me and 3 lines. So, but no, don't know. There's nothing at the Stackry, so I won't know until it's at Stackry, or unless he sends me a thing. But it'll be there when it gets there. My parcel's been a bit delayed, but that's because I did it over Christmas. Normally, it's 10 days to send something.
Right.
Which is not a long turnaround, really.
No. Like Australia, sometimes it'll be like 10 a week to 10 days.
Right.
So, but I try not to. The thing with a lot of postage, if you pay for the extra for like ultra fast, it doesn't matter, because if that person has still paid the lower class, they still need to send all those parcels together and send it the cheapest way. So if the cheapest way is to bump it all together, that's what we're going to do.
Right.
Whether you paid for fast or whatever. So.
Right.
I mean, it normally works for me, but like I always say, if it gets to me in a month's time, it gets to me in a month's time. I can't. But normally, I do it 10 to 12 days. That's normally what I send that over as.
Cool.
The cheapest option.
Right. Yeah, I don't blame you on that end.
So. But no, I'm excited when I get it. See what it is. It'd just be cool.
Yeah, it's going to be very cool.
It's going to be really cool.
Yes, it is.
And you know what'll happen? I've already thought, sod's law. I'll have to. I won't complain if it happens, but then I'll have to pay for another postage. That'd be just I'll be lucky, but just my luck. You pay $40 for delivery, and then you have to pay for it again.
There were a couple guys in the community. You were one of them, but you had a U.S. Postal Service, so it was a little bit cheaper for you. But there was a couple guys in Australia. I said if they won, or if they were the winning, I'd help with the shipping, just because.
That's the one thing But yeah, well, you're working out. I'm going to work out how much it is for me to send a parcel. I need an imaginary address for Australia, and I'll work out the postage from Stackry. That's what I'll do. Just for curiosity.
So you have, so you've been getting caught up in movies, Chris. Deuce, you've nothing. You've watched nothing.
I've been watching, like I said, I watched the American Horror Story. I've gone back to that, so I'm on season 2 of that, which is always fun to watch. And then I've gone to I've been watching a lot of like historical stuff, believe it or not. Like
me too. That's always I always throw that in there.
I've been watching like the series on Prime about the Greek gods and the Iliad.
Yeah.
Which has been very entertaining. I always dig that stuff. And then what else am I watching? That's really about it of late. But every now and again, something else will pique my interest.
You reading anything?
Yeah, I'm reading quite a few things actually. I got a semi-autobiographical book on Jimmy Page. I've been reading that. I went back and started reading the old Piers Anthony series. Okay. Remember the Incarnations of Immortality?
Yes.
I have the whole series, and I've had them several times. But I've been reading that. I started reading On a Pale Horse again.
Okay.
So, which is the first book of the 7.
Yep.
It's a really cool story. Piers Anthony's always done. I've always liked his writing. So, whether it was the Myth Chronicles or Big fan of R.A. Salvatore's stuff too. He did a bunch of the Dark Elf trilogy and the Icewind Dale trilogy. He did a bunch of stuff. He's written tons of books. But most of that set in the Dungeons and Dragons Forgotten Realms era. Always love that stuff.
New Zealand, isn't it? For
for Kyle.
Yeah.
For Kyle, yeah. And then I started reading. What else did I read recently? I picked up a couple of issues of Monstrous. I figured I'd give that a try.
What'd you think?
I haven't read them yet, but I did read like a one-shot of Vampire Macabre, which I really liked. It was a one-shot from Asylum.
Yeah.
That was really cool. I really liked that. I wish there was more of those.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to start Monstrous probably tonight. And then, I don't know. From there, I've got all kind of trades. I just need to start reading some of those too.
You know, Gore, I haven't watched all of it, but it was entertaining. The series 24. Seasons of 24.
I actually enjoyed that series.
That wasn't bad. Later this year, maybe we watch FX. Reading a biography on. Oh, nice! I like that.
Yep.
Biography of the Smiths and book on the French Revolution. Love it.
Yeah, I'm always reading all kind of stuff. I need to go pick up that book Lady Fantastic recommended several weeks ago. I have it written down. I just haven't been to Barnes & Noble to grab it. If it's there.
It's the final season satisfying. Okay. Cool. Good to know.
My Laura's been reading some books. I'm trying to think what they were now. They're the ones written by Harry Potter woman. Forgotten her name now. Got out of my head.
J.K. Rowling.
J.K. Rowling, and she said she's those books. They've done some series on it, but she's watched some of the series, but she's jumped straight in the books because they're a lot better. And she says they're excellent.
Yeah.
And it's just a shame someone's frowned upon just because their opinion isn't the same as someone else's. Yeah. We're all allowed different opinions. Just because a lot of people sit on the fence or are afraid to say it, but we're allowed to have feelings, whether it's right or whether it's wrong.
Exactly.
And a lot of the time, for being an adult, our view might be wrong, but we're allowed to have that view.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
that's one thing I like about the Evil series. It delves into a lot of different things. It's really, really good. Everything from race to religion to belief to humanism to there's so much. It's so good, and they did it with class. So when you watch it, you're gonna be like, if you ever get a chance, Chris Martin, definitely give it a shot. And one thing I like too about the new intros that they did, they put a little emphasis on it. So you know how when you watch Netflix or any of those, or it gives you an option to skip the intro?
Yeah.
Just go right to the show. Well, right on the bottom, first like 30 seconds when the intro's coming up, it was showing little white letters. In the very bottom, they'll throw in dialogue in there, like, if you skip the intro, the monsters are coming after you. They'll have all these like one-liners in there. It's really good.
That's kind of cool.
Dude, it's so good. And it'll make you laugh at times, and sometimes some of the episodes are pretty steamy. I was surprised it was CBS. Yeah, some of the episodes are pretty steamy. But it's so good. So good. So yeah, I've been head over heels into that show. What is it? There was something else. Oh, I've been really heavily into, other than this regrettable stories, but I've been reading this from my daughter. That's been good. I've also been reading The Natural Aquarium. It's an ebook. It's probably like, literally, it's like probably 1,600 pages.
Wow.
And there is certain pictures in there that shows you certain things, but it's got everything in it that I could ever want. the book. I think it was only like $30.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started looking
at it
at
on my phone, so on break I can read it on my phone. It's pretty nice.
Started looking at some omnibuses too recently.
Yeah.
But I was like, these are so freaking expensive, man. I'm just like, I need to.
Oh my God! Look what we're saying. I love that show too. Loved it. Yes. The Dark Material. If you guys haven't seen that, yes.
I heard that was really good too.
It was made into a Netflix series. Strengths. Yes. Agreed. Ooh. Wait a minute. What's going on here?
I'm about to have to do some serious cooking here in a little while.
Oh yeah, what are you gonna cook?
I'm gonna make a triple cheese meatball lasagna.
Nice. Bam. Here we go.
What up, Al?
How you doing, buddy?
Hey.
Top of the afternoon. How's everyone?
Good. How are you, man?
Look at his backdrop. Look at Al's backdrop.
I know you've got so organized over there and clean. Look at you, man.
I was not organized yet, Deuce. It's
It looks nice and neat. You don't want to see my backdrop. It's a hot mess all the time.
Hey man, what you see is what the camera allows you to see. That's so anything else outside of what the camera allows you to see, yeah, like I got an island of just stuff around me, man. So
I got a few. It's not even an island. It's more like a continent.
Oh God. Okay. Well, I take your word for it. I'm glad my mess is not a continent. I'm gonna stick to a little island like Gilligan and stuff. So how's everyone today?
I'm doing well.
How's everyone? Good.
So how was your week? Al?
Same as any other week, man. Just when Monday comes, I pray for Friday evening. So that's every week.
Yeah, you guys had an excellent. It was fun last Saturday.
It's always a pleasure having you on, man. You're a member of the Comic Hall crew. You don't even have to ask, so
They're still lasting. You guys a lot of fun, you guys.
Yeah, sorry I missed it.
You guys will be doing some new coming up here pretty soon, right?
Pardon, what you say now?
You guys are going to be doing some new stuff coming up here pretty soon, right?
Yeah, on the 11th, we got a live stream set up. We're going to be talking about our 2025 comic resolutions and our forecast of what we might think the current what's up, Dope Comics?
Dope. What is up,
comic books? Of what the landscape of comic books and pop culture is going to be for 2025.
I just saw your header, dude. I'm dying over here. Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah, man.
Dude, that is one of the best ever clips, dude. That is one of the funniest things ever on YouTube and like on the internet, like just period. That was like so hysterical. Oh, I love that.
It cracks me up every time I watch it, man.
Yeah, dude. Every time I just die laughing. I'm like, oh my God, here he goes again.
Yep. Yeah, man. We're looking to, like I said, explore 2025 and stuff. That's basically it, man. So it'll be next Saturday at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Cool. And you got your show coming up too, right?
Yeah, I actually next Friday is going to be the unveiling. So I got a couple. What's up, Who Dat, aka Russell? But yeah, I got a couple of videos, man, lined up. We got some good stuff, man. What kind of chicken you got? You got fried or rotisserie, man?
That's what I want to know. Damn it! Damn you!
Inquiring minds want to know.
Right.
Inquiring minds want to know. But yeah, man, the channel's gonna go up Friday, and like I said, I got 2 videos that I've already uploaded for my content, and I scoured the internet for other videos and stuff, and I got a lot of videos that aren't like under any kind of copyright, different like documentaries and stuff. Because I'm like Monty, man. I like that, the extraterrestrial Bigfoot stuff, and
right.
I got a good bit of that stuff on there. So it's gonna be a pretty cool channel, I think.
Excellent.
I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Forward to it. Make sure you send me the link so I can add it to the show.
Oh, most definitely. Matter of fact, I'll do that in a few minutes, man. But
cool.
Yeah. But other than that, man, I've just been, trying to get my apartment together. As you can see, I'm making a little progress and stuff, But yeah, I'm just happy to be alive. What's up, who that?
What's up, man? See, y'all don't know the Leroy Jenkins video that good. He says that in the video, and they start ripping him. Why did you do that? Blah, blah, blah. He starts like, well, at least I got chicken.
Oh yeah, I forgot, man. My bad. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. My bad.
And I'm not eating chicken. I'm in Southern Louisiana. I'm eating pastelaya.
Crawfish.
No, that's regular pastelaya. Regular pasta. Regular pasta.
Okay, I've never seen that. Could you blow that up, please, Rob? Okay, that looks delicious.
It looks excellent.
Right,
man. It's not spicy. I don't like spicy stuff, but I don't know. My taste still might be too spicy for people who are not from here. I don't. I'm not a spicy
man.
Spicy.
I watch. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I have a it's not really nothing bad, but I watch a lot of Chinese cooking shows, like channels on YouTube, and those people love the hell out of chilies and spices and stuff. And it's like, we make food with so much spice, like it'll probably kill us. But they're sitting there eating it like it's just, it's the best thing on earth. But normally they just dump in chilies, and the spicier the better. I like, nah, man, my digestive tract would kill me if I did something like that.
As long as the spice, and I don't mind hot either, as long as hot is good, spice is good.
The flavor. I agree.
As long as it does not blow out your taste buds. If it blows out your taste buds, that's not eating. That's not in your food. If you can have flavor and spice.
I agree. Now, I like flavor. I can take a little spice, but my rule of thumb is, if it hurts coming out, I don't want it.
If it's hot both ends.
Yeah.
Right. Especially coming out, man. I don't want that, man.
The only thing I'm going to tell you, though,
or it comes out faster than it went in, is another one.
I love this. So, then he said, no, dope, that's for tourists. I'm going to tell you something, dope. The only thing that's good at Popeyes, and I'll be perfectly honest, and me and my wife love it, and they do get it right, is beans and rice. Their beans and rice is awesome.
It's all right.
I leave the room and Alan who's here.
You do a real Popeye chicken, you get it in Louisiana.
Yep.
It's watered down. We can't get y'all real spicy chicken and kill somebody.
I like it spicy.
I don't want no parts.
As long as it doesn't hold the colon.
Yeah.
Popeyes originated from Louisiana. I forgot about that.
Yeah, from New Orleans.
Yeah.
I like the chicken strip.
Al Copeland, he actually married one of my relatives at one point, one of his, I think, 3 or 4 wives.
Really?
Yeah. A lot of people, when they look at, certain aspects of my family and maybe me, or people who don't know me or don't know my family, and if you see a light-skinned person, they'll think they're white. So, yeah. They trick a lot of people. Al Copeland got tricked.
You've had a lot going on here, who that you?
No, I have nothing going on. I have nothing going on. I mean, I've done videos. That's about it. I've been dropping videos.
What were you saying, Al?
Oh, nothing. I was just saying everything is good. So I'm glad to be here. Glad to be on the show.
Absolutely,
right.
buddy. I watched this. Man, gonna drive you crazy now. I hate. Sometimes, you know, there was a gentleman he was into, he actually made a really good documentary on Bruce Lee. Here he is. It was really good, Al. I think you might enjoy it. The name of the show I watched a couple days ago. It was like 20 minutes long. It was called The Real Reason IP Man Stopped Teaching Bruce Lee. And it's by Golden Bell. The name of the YouTuber is called Golden Bell. And he did a half-hour show on some historical stuff about Bruce Lee. It was well done. Well done. Finally got it. Someone did their homework and did his homework very well. The real reason IP Man stopped teaching Bruce Lee. I just wrote that down. By Golden Bell. That's the name of the YouTuber, by Golden Bell.
Got it.
Yeah, excellent. Definitely worth watching.
I'll have to look that one up.
It's so good. Yeah, it's so good.
I've watched pretty much everything Bruce Lee that I can get my hands on.
Yep.
Yeah, but this one, out of a lot of them that I've seen. Go ahead, Al.
No, go ahead, man. I'll go after you.
No, what were you going to say?
I was going to say, I'm a huge fan of Bruce Lee, but there is one movie that I refuse to actually have in my collection.
What is that?
That's Game of Death.
Okay. Really?
Yeah, because that was he died right before that movie was complete.
Yeah.
Right.
And they instead of them scrapping it, what's going on, Carlito? But instead of them scrapping it, of course, they went forward with it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. Broccoli. Okay, now that I did not know.
His brother is in it. Dope. Actually, in the documentary this guy did on YouTube, the Golden Bell, his name is. His brother's actually talking about his brother, Bruce Lee. He's in it. So he did a really good job in the documentary. It's only a half hour long, but it's really good, Al and Chris. I think you'll enjoy it, you guys. It's very well done.
Well, I'm not as big as a fan as I thought I was, but yeah, because I did not know Bruce Lee had a twin brother. But yeah, man, I just didn't like the way that movie was when they put it together. It just was like it was very choppy, and the guy did not look like Bruce Lee at all. And if I watch it, I only watch it for the action sequences and stuff because the premise of the movie was dope. It was just his untimely passing. It's like I watched it twice, and after that second time, I said, "Man, I can't watch this again." So, yeah. Anything else? Come on in. Healthy rock.
Yeah. His fitness regimen was unreal.
Yeah, man. Bruce Lee was that dude, man. Yes, he was.
Yeah. They had a lot, and some of the stuff, if you're very subtle about his movies and other stuff you watch it, they have like jokes in it, and I'm like, I don't know if I should be laughing at it.
Yeah.
They had a black guy that was in a restaurant, Chinese restaurant, and he was like, black guy, the voice of the black guy was very not good. And he was like, he's like, you got some Chinese spare ribs? No, we don't. What he did? And the other guy, like the Chinese guy, like talking normal. No, we don't have Chinese spare ribs.
Way of the Dragon.
Yes. Oh, you show you what Chinese spare ribs is? And he like punched him in the ribs, and I was like, why is his voice like that? Like, why is the black guy's voice like that?
Yeah.
It was the 70s. He was tweaking.
Oh my god! I forgot what movie that was, but I was just like, wow.
Way of the Dragon and or Return of the Dragon has two different titles attached to it.
Way of the Dragon had Chuck Norris in it, right?
Yep, that's the final battle in the Coliseum. That's who they get to kill Bruce Lee's character Tung Lung because he won't get to the restaurant.
Exactly.
That's what he did. He ripped Chuck Norris' hair off and he blew it.
Great.
Yeah, man. The man died too soon. He had a whole lot more to offer. You know, for the longest time, I did not know that the TV show Kung Fu, he actually developed the show.
Yes,
and,
he did.
Yes, he did.
They didn't want him to play the main role, so they gave it to somebody that didn't even know martial arts.
A white guy.
Yeah, David Carradine.
David Carradine got the role. Not that it was a bad show. I liked it when I was a kid.
No, it was a good show, but it was actually Bruce's whole idea. Like he developed it. He pretty much, they took it out from underneath him and went with Carradine and kind of did him dirty. Not even kind of, they absolutely did him dirty.
I like that he always had Bob Wall in all his films as an opponent.
You know the one I can't stand when it comes to martial arts, though? I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys. It drives me absolutely insane how people put this guy on a pedestal. And he's a pile of garbage.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Say it.
Wouldn't happen to be a self-proclaimed Aikido master, would it?
Oh, God. He just drives me nuts. Put me in the ring with him. I'll give him a couple.
The guy who's a sheriff's deputy.
Oh, God.
Who's not really a sheriff's deputy.
And Jefferson Parish. Am I being punked?
Yeah. His name rhymes with Vegan Bagal, so you know.
Yeah. Right. Dick Gall, whatever you want to call it. Steven Seagal is a pile of shit. Sorry, I can't stand the guy. Yeah,
he's an arrogant mafia prick.
And
I'm never into the kung fu stuff.
If you taught Bruce Lee stuff, I seen the interviews, and he said he fought Bruce Lee and won. Bullshit! Bull fucking shit! I would pay $1,000 to watch that. He is a arrogant.
He went on Arsenio and talked smack about Jean-Claude Van Damme, and Van Damme confronted him too, and he wouldn't do it. It's like, let's settle this crap. Let's do it, man. Come on.
If you want to hear, you gotta watch Michael J. White talk about him and his stories. Those are hilarious. Like he talks about it. They did a movie together, and then the producers and the director said, "Hey, this is the end of the movie, so you can do what you want." To Steven.
I don't get it. I know, because I have buddies who really like Steven Seagal, and I'm just like, dude, there was one movie I liked him in. What was it? Where he goes in a coma for like 6 months or something like that.
I couldn't tell you.
I've seen it so long ago. There was one movie he did I liked, and that was it. And he actually did good in that movie. Pretty
much when the Steven Seagal movie comes on, I'm like, nope, change channel.
Bye-bye.
Nope, switch. Not going to watch it.
But you do not minimize my hero growing up as a kid. Sorry.
Yeah,
I don't. Hard to kill.
Bruce Lee do a 1-inch
hard to kill. That could have been
hard to kill. That's the one you're thinking of.
Hard to kill. Yeah.
I thought he was actually kind of funny in Exit Wounds.
I think I've seen it, but I can't remember it.
Sorry, I'm not.
It's not that remarkable. That's why you don't remember it.
Yeah, exactly. He had a couple hit movies, and then he just disappeared and ran his mouth for years. Popped back with a bunch of straight-to-DVD releases, and only the diehard fans followed him.
He lies.
Massively.
You know, they said the same thing about the guy that Bloodsport was patterned after, Frank Dukes or Dukes or whatever his name is. They said a lot of the stuff he claimed he did, he didn't do.
Who's that?
Yeah, so Frank Dukes, or are you talking about John Claude?
No, Frank Dukes.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but I'm not sure who that is. I have to put the.
He's the real He's the real adaptation, the real life guy who fought in the Kumite that Jean Claude portrays in Bloodsport.
Okay.
Yeah.
He remained undefeated for like 5 consecutive tournaments or a period of 5 to 10 years.
Hard to kill. I bet you that Fish Cat. I bet you Fish Cat's got it. I think that's the one. So in that one,
I've got it if you want me to bring it.
Steven Seagal super young in that movie. It's like maybe his first or second film he ever did.
Second.
He gets put in a coma for like 6 months. He's got a family and everything, and these bad guys are after him. That was a good movie. The rest of them, nope. And besides, I'm sorry. I'm a huge nerd, and I loved Weird Science with Kelly LeBrock in it.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't mean my first love. She was like, I was like 17 and she was 27. It was just a hot thing for a moment. And looked exactly like Kelly LeBrock. And when I found out Steven Seagal abused her, beat her up
on the set of that movie too,
I just I'm sorry, I don't dig that.
There were sexual abuse allegations on that movie from Kelly LeBrock that he got way too rough.
He was married to her, I thought, for a minute.
Yeah, they were married
he was.
A minute. But yeah, sorry. Gar's pulling my leg. I know Gar's doing it deliberately.
So you didn't like Fire Down Below, where he was hanging out with Chris Christopherson?
No.
I thought he made a great villain.
I like Chris Christopherson.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too. But yeah,
Rest in peace.
Sorry. It's just that I've seen him so many times do like interviews, and his pompous. I've seen him fight now. That fat. Sorry. To see him in a ring fighting. You ever watch him fight? Some little guy comes up to him, does a couple swings, and he kind of like pushes him down like he did some kung fu move, like he's some badass. Sorry. Pretty embarrassing.
Did it look like Power Rangers?
Yeah, kinda. Anyway. End of that. Enough of that.
There's
Enough
this
of that.
YouTube channel that shows guys like that. They call it, God dog it, I can't think of the name of what they call it, but a lot of these martial arts masters that supposedly like use chi and all that kind of stuff. They expose them, man. It's pretty funny. Bullshit-o, that's what I think they call it. Something
yeah. I recently saw Copland. I don't know why I didn't see it before. I enjoyed it. It reminded me of High Noon in the science fiction film. Oh, really? Because I liked Outland too. Why do I know this? I know exactly what he's talking about.
You haven't seen Copland?
Copland. I know I seen that. And I seen Outland too. I liked Outland too. It was a good movie. Gord's got good taste in movies. Just like he watches a lot of stuff that I've seen that I really enjoy. Copland with Stallone. Okay.
Yep.
I know I seen it.
Very
cool. So what was your favorite? Okay, Al, I don't know if you ever brought that up. I know you haven't done your show yet, and I know you'll probably do it on one of your shows. But what was your favorite Bruce Lee movie?
Well,
Al?
It's kind of like a tie.
Yeah.
Of course, Enter the Dragon is the classic,
Yep.
but I also like Big Boss. Big Boss
Big
was
Boss.
cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big Boss?
Yeah, he was.
Okay.
He went to this island. His family was there, and there was a corrupt guy that was running the island and stuff. He wore this necklace where he promised his family he wouldn't fight, and then he kept taking a whole bunch of crap from the people in the little gang that was there, and they ripped his necklace off, and he just went to town on folks. Man, it was a pretty good movie, man. I like that movie. But yeah, between that and Enter the Dragon is gonna always be that movie that kind of defined his career for the most part. And there's a lot of people in that movie, aside from Paxton and Jim Kelly. Jackie Chan was in the movie.
Yeah.
This other martial artist named Sammo Hung was in the movie, and a couple other folks. Bro, I mean, it was that movie was an amazing movie for its time. To be honest with you.
Agreed.
He's like, don't go. It is like a finger pointing towards. Yeah, I'm that's how he's never take your eye off an opponent, even when you bow.
Yep.
That's my favorite movie, man. I just hate his career was cut short the way it was. Man,
Yeah, it was sad.
I feel like he had a lot more to offer.
Oh yeah,
entertainment, man. But I mean, that's how it is with anybody.
Jackie Chan wouldn't be what he is without Bruce Lee not being.
A lot of them know who that. I mean, Donnie Yen, Jet Li.
Yeah, they've been trying to replace. They've been trying to replace Bruce Lee, but it hasn't really worked.
No, it hasn't worked. But the see, the thing of it is, they give him his props because all of them, they look to him as being an inspiration. You know, for them doing what they do. You know, I remember Jackie Chan's. You know, him being an Enter the Dragon kind of catapulted him after, you know, he did like Drunken
Master.
That kind of took him to the next level. But yeah, Drunken Master. Yeah. But yeah, man, I mean, he was very influential when it came down to Asian martial arts. Shoot, even Western martial artists give him credit, you know, give him props.
Yeah, Michael J. White and a whole bunch of stuff, man.
Yeah. So
my favorite, not without Into the Dragon would be Fist of Fury.
Yeah.
Or the Chinese Connection.
There's only one thing I've seen with
Really?
Yeah, there's only one thing I've seen, but I don't know whether I've actually seen the episode because I didn't realise he played the Green Hornet and was in a couple of the episodes of the original series of Batman. That's the only time I think I might have seen him because I've never seen Enter the Dragon or any of that.
Wow, it's a must watch.
Oh yeah,
because it's not the martial arts movies just don't
do anything for you.
No, it feels like I'm watching Power Rangers kind of thing. Just I know, but it's like that. It's like Kill Bill, and I've never seen that. It's all those.
You gotta see Kill Bill.
What?
Wait.
Martin, shame on you. That's blasphemy.
God,
I haven't.
What for that? And he didn't see Enter the Dragon. That's the what for me. Like that. That was on TV. Yeah, that was on regular TV. So.
I haven't.
Yeah, that's definitely.
But how old was I when Enter the Dragon came out?
I don't know. How old are you?
You probably
42.
Enter the Dragon came out in 74.
You weren't born yet.
You weren't even born yet.
You weren't born. No.
Hold on.
I think it was
but like any of those classics.
73.
Oh, yeah. So they're probably in reruns, but it wouldn't have been something I'd have even anything fighting, punching, or anything we never watched when we was kids, or even martial arts or anything we wouldn't have had on the telly. But we only had 4 channels to choose from when I was little.
Right.
That was it on terrestrial. If you have tons of money, you'd have Sky. But Sky only came, mid-80s, was it, in the UK? I'm guessing.
So Mark, so you haven't seen any of the MCU or the DCU. If you haven't seen it, you don't watch punching.
Say,
now, I was trying to make a joke. I said, you haven't seen any of the MCU then.
I understand. It's like I was going to mention earlier, I haven't... I remember Big Trouble in Little China, but I remember when I was little, that would come on, and it's quite a scary movie for when I was little, so I never actually got round to watching it.
Oh, you got to watch that too. That's classic.
So that's on my list to watch.
All right, Martin, we gotta make you a list. You gotta add to your list today.
Yes,
for real.
Everyone needs to make me a list, and I need to watch it.
No, I need you to do a list. We need to make you a list, but I need you to do a review after you watch it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Even if you do it for a G-Man channel, you do it for your own, do it for something. You go record your review of after watching the list you will provide.
We should all give them a list.
Yeah, but I guess for some people they're going to be like, oh, he's. They'll be saying I'm pulling a Perry that I've never seen a movie before, but I haven't because I don't.
Exactly.
No, this is better. This is better because you're from not the States. Perry's from the States,
right?
And I would love to know.
Yeah, but we'd all miss things or don't watch things, don't we?
Yeah, so that's why I would love to see your reaction of like we have 5 people here. We could all pick a movie that's not the same movie, right? And I would love to know your review of the 5 movies we picked.
I have a question.
Because what was it? 6 months ago,
I'll give you a British martial arts film, The Purifiers.
Al has a question.
Go ahead, Al.
Okay, so I got a movie for you, but I don't know if you've seen it or not. Have you watched Ghostbusters?
Yes.
Okay. I gotta come up with another movie.
Ghostbusters, all of them, original cartoon series, because I grew up with that. So
Any of the Quentin Tarantino films.
I finally watched the other day. 6 months ago we spoke about it. Reservoir Dogs. I watched that. Well, probably a year ago. I did finally watch that.
Okay, good.
What'd you think?
That was good.
Good.
Pulp Fiction. I've seen bits of it. Never seen it fully all the way through. I don't think.
Oh my gosh! You need to watch that movie.
Pulp Fiction is a great movie, man.
It is a great movie.
You know what I gotta say about Marcellus Wallace? Martin.
all I know from that movie is, isn't it? Now that's a tasty burger. Isn't it?
So you don't know about Marcellus Wallace?
Oh, dude.
I heard you call Marcellus Wallace a bitch.
Right?
Oh man!
That's why. Hey, you gotta watch them. I ain't gonna give you. That's not gonna be my movie for you to watch. But yeah. My movie I want you to watch. I don't know if you've seen it, and it's not even an action. It's a comedy. Have you seen Harlem Nights?
Ooh.
Just a minute. I'll have to. I can't remember it, but
that's
no. If you can't remember, you didn't see it because
Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor, dude.
Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor, Red Fox.
Yeah, Red Fox is amazing.
Now, is it Hall of Nights as in at night time, or the nights as in the fight? Equally fights.
Nighttime as in nighttime.
Nighttime.
Yeah. Hall of Nights.
Hey, G-Man, I got to jump, unfortunately. I'll try and come back before the end of the show, but somebody wanted to say hi real quick before I cut out.
Hey there.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey.
He's here too.
Hello.
Oh.
I see
puppy love.
I see the puppy love.
So cute. I love it. Love you.
Love you too. Boogie does too.
All right.
I'll try and catch you guys before the end of the show.
All right, buddy.
Cool. See you, buddy.
I'll see you guys. Everybody have a great day.
Hey, real quick, give Martin a movie recommendation, real quick.
Yeah.
Chris.
Well, like I said, I've got a British one for him, The Purifiers.
Okay. Purifiers. All right.
Purifiers.
Otherwise, for another good martial arts movie, well, let's see. There's one, but I can't think of the title because it's kind of an out of print one.
Well, that'll be hard to come by, probably.
2004. The Purifiers.
Yeah. It actually has Chloe Bruce in there, and I've met her several times. She is such an awesome person.
Okay.
She still holds the two or three top Guinness Book World Records for most kicks done in a certain time frame and fastest amount of kicks. And she's one of the perfectionists of the scorpion kick,
Okay.
which she actually does to Monaghan in that movie. He grabs her and locks her up and laughs at her, and she pushes him back, kicks over her head, and knocks him out.
All right. There's a good question from Gore. What are some of your favorite films, Martin?
Oh God, I like a whole range of things. I don't mind romance movies. I don't mind thrillers. One of them I like chick flick movies is The Notebook. I'm just trying to think. I'm a big fan of Disney stuff. I like my Star Wars stuff. Anything Star Wars.
Right.
Obviously, my favorite. You've got Flight of the Navigator, Short Circuit, 1 and 2. Ghostbusters I loved when I was younger, and still do now. I'm trying to think. I love the Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels, and
I love that one too.
Snatch.
Yep, Guy Ritchie film. Yep.
There's a whole array of movies that obviously I love, and just sometimes I can't just name them.
No, I hear you.
Lots of things go in and go out. It's just.
I feel like if you asked that question to me 10 different times, I'd give you 10 different answers. You know.
Yeah. But a lot of the ones that I was younger would be like Short Circuit, Gremlins, Batteries Not Included, There'll be tons that I'm forgetting, and there'll be recent ones I've watched that like the Wallace and Gromit the other day. That was excellent, but it's not just all the kids stuff that I remember when I was little. It's just stuff sticks in your head, doesn't it? Of what your favourites are. But like you say, you can name different movies time and time again.
Yep, I agree.
I remember Species would always make me. That was a good one. I always liked that. I like the Alien movies. Predator is high on the list. All of them. Any that explains the story of predators. I love that, even if it's a crap one. Obviously, I watched all the Terminators, like them. Never horrors. Anything horror. I remember watching some of them with an ex and everything, and they're not really what I'm into.
Fair enough.
Star Trek is high. Star Trek movies, they're high on my list.
Okay. So, how about, one of my favorites is classic. Love it, and there's a few actors in this as well. I love The King of New York. You ever seen that?
Oh yeah, another good movie.
That's a classic.
Beverly Hills Cop, love that. Okay. The comedy in it.
That's Matt's favorite franchise. You love that.
What'd you say?
Matt on the show. He loves Beverly Hills Cop, like the whole trilogy. Well, it's 4 movies now, but yeah,
the whole trilogy of it. There's a movie that sticks in my head where the actor from Beverly Hills Cop, the white bloke, he swaps bodies with someone. I can't remember what the movie is. Obviously, the same era.
I'm gonna have to look. I'm trying to think of it. Was it the younger cop or the older white cop?
It is I've forgotten the word for it. His a cop that I worked with. His main person at his side. What would you call it? I'm gonna have to look for it now.
Oh yeah, La Femme Nikita and The Professional are both great movies. Agreed.
The Professional, absolutely.
Yeah. Judge, is it Judge? Yeah.
Judge Reinhold?
Judge, yeah.
Okay, so he was a younger cop. He was the younger cop in Beverly Hills Cop. The one that was kind of like the doofus, yeah. The kind of older guy.
But what would you call him? Yeah.
He was kind of goofy. He was kind of like the naive, with whatever Axel said, he was like, yeah, that's got to be right. When the older cop
was he in Gremlins as well?
He might have been. I don't remember. I haven't seen Gremlins.
He might have been. It's right. I've started to type in Judge Reinhold movies, and it's come up with Gremlins. It's one of the search bits. But whether Gremlins are on Gremlins 2, that's my favourite. Obviously, Turtles, love Turtles. Lots of different things, but never really horrors, and never anything really martial arts. I keep on meaning to watch the new Mortal Kombat and bits and bobs. Street Fighter movie was funny when I was younger. I remember that, but it didn't really mean much to me because I've never played the game. So because we didn't have the console, so
right.
Well, the movie didn't really portray the game very well. The first one. Yeah. See, Al, what'd you think?
I mean, the very first Mortal Kombat movie was great, even though it wasn't mature. The second one was hot garbage, and then the one that they remade a few years back, it wasn't that great either.
No,
to me. I was actually going to suggest Martin a couple of movies. One of them is a foreign movie. It's one of my favorite foreign movies, man. It's called City of God.
Ooh, it is a good
one. I mean, that is a wonderful movie. I bought it on Blu-ray, man, but it is a great movie. It's subtitled because it's based over in the favelas of Brazil. But the story is so great. I mean, it's like it'll snag you like within the first, like Gore said, man, that movie is amazing. And
I've got the movie.
The first time I watched it, man, I was so enthralled. Say what, Martin?
It's all right. I've got that added to list. Vice versa.
Yeah, Vice Versa was the Judge Reinhold movie. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
that's right.
That's it.
That's right.
I remember that.
So it's basically like a
Can't
Freaky
remember what
Friday
happens in it now.
Dudes, you know.
Yeah, that's God, man. It's very riveting. The story is so intertwined between several characters. They do it so well. It's like anybody on the panel in the chat, if you've never seen that movie, please watch it. Like I said, it's sub, but it's so intriguing and it gets you.
I feel like I've seen it. It's been a long time, I think, since I've seen it.
It is a great movie, man. One, like I said, I've watched a few foreign films. I'm not an expert on them or savant or whatnot, but that one movie right there, out of all the ones I've seen, man, it is like bar none one of the best ever foreign films.
Oh yeah, agreed. It is good.
James Bond. So those are those are some of my favorites.
Yeah, I've seen it. Excellent.
My favorite James Bond movie is You Only Live Twice.
Yeah, I love James Bond. I don't care what it is. I'll watch them all.
You got Octopussy. You've got you got all of them. Dr. No. You got all of them. Man Golden Gun. All of them. I love them. I grew up with them multiple times, but you'd get them. I'd be able to see them easily on TV.
Right. All right, I got one for you. And talk about a star-studded cast. I'm going to give you a True Romance. Have you seen True Romance?
God, it's great.
That sounds familiar.
Christian Slater, got Dennis Hopper, Christopher Walken, Patricia Arquette. I mean, so many people in that movie. It's not even funny. James Gandolfini's in it. Written by Tarantino, but not
I've
directed.
just seen Tarantino.
Written but not directed by Tarantino. And True Romance is
and obviously
a spectacular movie.
Gary Oldman in it is one that...
Wait till you see Gary Oldman's role. What he does. I didn't know it was White Boy Day. Nobody told me it was White Boy Day. Oh, True Romance you gotta see.
Yeah, I've got that. Well, True Romance has got the actor from one of my top 5 movies, which is Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Love that movie. Love that movie, and obviously, You say I can never remember the actors.
Too, right?
Yeah, Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner.
I remember the Postman. The Postman, that was good. I watched that. I remember seeing that at cinema. Obviously, Fugitive.
Yep, that was a good one.
But you'd have to say the era that say again.
No, go ahead. You go ahead, Martin.
The movies that I kind of missed or didn't see or totally missed, you'd have to say from around 98 to 2006, 2007. I never watched a load of movies. I was going out all the time, and going to the cinemas wasn't. It's always been a costly thing for me in my head, because you go there, it's like 30 quid. I could spend that on going out and going clubbing and going dancing, because that would be my favourite thing to do. Not the drinking. I'd go out and have a few drinks, but I used to love dancing. That's my favourite thing. If you went out, and people that don't know me would never possibly realise that about me, but that'd be the one thing I'd be out doing on Thursday, Friday, Saturday nights.
Amos Perros is also a really, really good movie, Gore. I agree. I've seen that movie countless times. I think I own that one too.
Yeah.
That's a crazy movie.
Good movie.
See, he's got good taste. He's got good taste.
Hey, I might have seen Pulp Fiction all the way through, but I can't remember.
Were you gonna say Al?
There's some guilty pleasures that I was gonna mention. It's two movies that are guilty pleasures that typically aren't looked at as being great movies, but I'm a huge fan of the first Austin Powers movie. I didn't like the other two. That first one, man, was a great film to me. And then my all-time favorite stupid movie is Napoleon Dynamite, and that's a movie where you either love it or hate it. There's not like really an in between, but I absolutely love that movie, man.
Oof.
Yeah, and
Batman movies. That trilogy is my favorite. I love those movies, all three of them.
Which one?
There's only one proper trilogy, isn't there? There, because they only made. Obviously, all the Batmans are good, but the trilogy, which is three movies linked together, is obviously with Thingamabob in it. I've forgotten his name now, but I love those. Batman Begins, and obviously
the Christopher Nolan, Christian Bale.
Yeah, Christian Bale. Yeah, love those movies that I've got sat on the shelf, and I won't get rid of them. Or if you're bored, you just put on Batman Begins, and that oomph it gives you. Jurassic Park, the original one.
Yep. I gotta say, I'm trying to think. Like, I've got some guilty pleasure movies too. The Last Dragon is one of my all-time favorite.
Excellent.
Oh God.
I love Barry Gordy's The Last Dragon. That is one of my all-time. If it comes on, I watch it every single time. If I see it on any streaming service, I will get it. I will pop it on every single time.
Not seen that.
Bruce Leroy. Go nuts.
Who's the man?
Love The Last Dragon.
What other guilty pleasure movies you have?
Me?
Yes, you.
Better Off Dead.
Okay.
I watch Better Off Dead all the time. I love Coco, believe it or not, the Pixar film. I love that movie. I've seen it a billion times, and I'll watch it every time it's on. What else?
Well, you know what the best Pixar one is, don't you?
To me, I still think it's Coco. I love Coco.
No.
Up.
That's a good one.
Up is excellent.
It is a good
Which one?
When you realise to watch Disney movies and Pixar and everything without out from the other side of the box, do you realise what stuff? It's just as watching a pantomime. There's adult stuff in there, and there's innuendos, there's bits and bobs you just don't realise until you watch them outside of the box.
I'm trying to think of some more guilty pleasures. I love Big Trouble in Little China. That's not really a guilty pleasure, but I love that movie. I've seen it a billion times. What else? Looking through my collection.
While you're doing that, there's one other one too that I absolutely love, and a lot of people might not know about it, but it was a movie Michael Jai White made, and it was a spoof on blaxploitation movies back in the 70s. It's called Black Dynamite.
Oh yeah,
classic. That great movie, man. The elements of the old 70s movies, they put it like it. That's a great movie, man.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, it might not fly in today's climate, but that's a really good movie.
Well, it's just like every Mel Brooks movie ever would never fly.
Oh my God!
My favorite. Every Mel Brooks movie ever made would never fly in this day and age. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm also a huge Monty Python fan too. So any Monty Python ever, I'm in.
Okay. I like The Meaning of Life. That was one of my favorite Monty Python movies.
Yep.
History of the World is one of my favorite Mel Brooks movies.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Blazing Saddles is hysterical.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
That was
Blazing Saddles is hysterical, and the shit they pull in that movie would never fly in this day and age.
All right, Monty, we see you, buddy. And everybody out there that's watching right now, Monty will not be doing a show this Saturday. We'll be doing it next Saturday.
All right.
Cancel. So,
We love you, Monty.
Everybody, see you next week. He looks
Young Frankenstein. Can't go wrong with Young Frankenstein. That's another classic Mel Brooks movie.
Excellent.
I remember that. I remember Young Frankenstein.
Man, so
that was
good.
Gene Wilder and what was her name?
Terry Garr.
Yeah,
Terry Garr.
Yeah, that's right, Terry
Who
Garr.
just recently passed away.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a great movie. I remember watching that in the movie theater. And
No, that's not the movie I was thinking of. Young Frankenstein. There's another one, but I think it might have been a cheesy series or something that I'm thinking of.
Trying to think what else I really, really like. I mean, there's a ton of horror movies that I could suggest, but you won't watch those, so that doesn't really matter.
A really good drama that I could think of that was adapted from a novel. I can't remember who wrote the novel. Actually, two. The Negotiator and A Time to Kill.
Oh, A Time to Kill is a great movie. Isn't that McConaughey and Samuel L. Jackson?
Yep, and Sandra Bullock. And that movie had me and a few other folks crying in the movie theater, man.
Oh yeah, that one got me too.
Good. Yeah, that was a good movie, man.
It was a great movie.
Yeah. Who that? You been quiet, man? You still over there eating?
Yeah, who that?
It's still shocked. It's still shocked I haven't seen some of the things you say.
Man, Martin, there's like, I'm pretty sure there's probably 1 million plus movies on the earth.
I think I've seen A Time to Kill, but I can't remember what happens in it. I've seen
it's
it.
a great
I can't
movie.
remember.
Great movie.
The end got me, man, where Matthew McConaughey was doing his closing statement and stuff. And what they did to the girl. And then he said, imagine if she was, oh my God, bro. It was like, it wasn't a dry eye in that movie theater. Man.
Nope.
One of his best performances, man, for real.
And Kiefer Sutherland was one of the bad guys in that movie.
Yep, sure was. Great movie. But yeah, there's so many movies out there, man. We can't possibly watch it.
It's fun though.
I've got a romance affair movie that I really liked, but you can't, if you put it in on search engine, it just brings up some random shit.
Which one?
Jungle Fever with Wesley Snipes.
Oh.
You put that in search engine. Yeah.
Be warned.
Yes.
Yeah.
That went over my head like yeah, I get you. Okay. Yeah, like okay. Man, he did one with Denzel called Mississippi Masala. That was a good one.
Which one?
Mississippi Masala.
I don't think I've seen that.
Yeah, he was actually involved in a relationship with an Indian girl, and basically the whole story was kind of like the conflict between him and the girl and her family and a whole bunch of other drama and stuff. It was pretty good. Denzel has a pretty good Thank You was a good movie.
Ricochet is probably one of my all-time favorite
Ricochet
Denzel movies. Ricochet is a great one.
Yeah, one John, what was his last name? Not Lithgow.
That's John Lithgow.
It was John Lithgow. Man, he made an excellent villain in that movie.
Oh, he's just a great actor, period.
He did him dirty, man, but The Bone Collector was pretty good.
Training Day is probably one of my other favorite Denzel movies. I love Training Day. That's a great movie.
surprisingly, Denzel's not really an action type hero.
Yeah.
But the first two Equalizers were pretty good movies, man. All three of them were pretty good, but that first one, I loved that one.
Very good.
So I like how they took the TV series and kind of flipped it on its head and stuff. So.
Yep.
I've got another one. Will Smith, £7. That was excellent.
Yeah. That was.
If you've seen that, just those tearjerkers, and they're quite my movies that I quite like, and romances, bits and bobs. I don't mind, but I watch it all rare things, but generally not horrors.
Yeah,
it's just not.
Horror movies nowadays, man, they rely more. Back in the day, it was more kind of psychological. I mean, they had violence too, but now it's like a lot of movies that depend a lot on gore. What was the name of the movie that came out around Christmas time? People were
Terrifier 3.
Terrifier.
Yes, that one. And I was given a description by one of the panelists on the Comic Call, and he was like, basically, the movie just consisted of a lot of just like out of like it was just gory just to be gory.
Right.
Did you see it, G-Man?
Yes.
What do you think of it?
I haven't watched the first or the newest one. I can't. And I had Jeff, Andy's Comic Kid. He bugged me for like a year to watch that series, or this one and the second one. And I'm like, I finally watched it. And hey, everybody's got their thing, but that bedroom scene in the second one.
Yeah.
Sometimes some of them are so twisted that it more concerns me for the people that write them and think, what on earth was going?
Fucking ah. And my daughter watched it, and she told me, it's like, oh, Dad, it's a lot of gore, but oh my goodness. They just kind of like just threw it in and just showed what they could do.
Right. Well, and I think one of the original kind of true life, whereas Terrifier is not really. One of the original kind of gore movies, that's one of my favorites, is Last House on the Left by Wes Craven.
Yeah,
and that's a reality kind of gore movie, and that's brutal too.
Yeah, that's real brutal, especially the beginning. Isn't it right in the beginning?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
And that's one of his first movies, Last House on the Left.
Way too long that beginning.
I think I can give a good explanation why I didn't watch horrors. I remember going around to, let's say, to my cousin's house, and they was watching around Christmas time, I think it was, and they got the Creep Show. And I remember seeing some of that. I was only 8. I remember that, and those. I remember them planting 2 people that were buried in the sand. I remember that distinctly.
Yep.
There was the monster that was kept under the multiple stairs.
That was the crate. Yep.
The crate.
What's the other one?
Happy birthday.
And there was the bug freak, the clean freak.
There was something about bugs. I can't remember, but you say bugs and something.
The roaches.
Yeah.
The guy had a clean apartment, and he had roaches coming out everywhere.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I remember that, and I remember seeing that, and that scared me and gave me nightmares for quite a long time when I was little. I must have only been 8 or something, and but I remember the only by name. I can't remember what happens. I mean, The Grudge. White Noise. I remember those ones.
I remember that. Yeah.
But I can't remember what happens in it at all now. Years ago. I liked a couple of the Saw movies before they started to get even more weirder.
Right.
There was this one movie that I actually tried to watch a few years back, probably about 10 years ago, that kind of turned me off. I could watch some horror, but not all. And this one really a horror movie. It was kind of like an action drama, but it was called E.A.T.A. the Killer. It was another import movie, like it was from Japan. Bro, you talking about like some gore? It was, I got maybe like 30 minutes in the movie and I turned it
Yeah,
off.
what was it called again?
E.A.T.A. the Killer. I-C-H-I the Killer. It was new. The guy that directed it, he directed a lot of Japanese horror movies and stuff, but yeah.
Yep.
E.T.A. Killer.
Oh, E.T.A. I-C-H-I the Killer, yeah.
Yep. That movie was too much for me even back then. So.
But okay, Martin, you've seen like Goodfellas, right?
No.
Okay, you got to put that on your list, buddy.
That's a must watch.
I remember my friend, he hadn't seen it and he watched it, what would it be, when he's in 20s, because he'd never seen it, and then his late 20s, he watched all that and he said that was good.
Yeah, put Goodfellas on your list for sure.
I'm making a list, long list.
Well, you've got some homework to do. That's good. Oh, what about Taxi Driver?
Oh my goodness.
That's Al Pacino.
What's the movie where they're in that big glass cube? 13 Rooms, is it?
The 13 Ghosts. 13 Ghosts.
13 Ghosts.
Yeah.
I remember some of that with the glass smashing and
I enjoyed that movie.
I liked 13 Ghosts. I liked it. I thought it was cool.
So did I.
A good comedy, Martin. If you're into comedy, is Office Space. That was a pretty good movie.
Oh, that's a great one. Yeah, I agree. Another Mike Judge movie I recommend too is what's the one that's kind of prophetic that's actually happening right now? Oh, it's
Terry Crews in it.
Yeah, Terry Crews in it. Yeah, it's Idiocracy.
Yep. That's it.
Yes.
Great.
Idiocracy.
I've got tons of tabs open now.
Idiocracy is another Mike Judge movie. And Mike Judge was the guy who started Beavis and Butthead.
And King of the Hill, which is one of my favorites.
And King of the Hill, yep.
I don't know why that looks familiar. I don't know whether...
What's that, bud?
Say again?
That boy ain't right. No, I was just mocking Hank Hill from King of the Hill.
Yeah,
Bobby, I'm telling you, boy, you ain't right. That boy ain't right. Yeah. I did a pretty good Hank Hill impression.
Did you see War Games, Martin?
War Games.
Oh no, well, you have to look it up.
Matthew Broderick.
That sounds familiar. That. Okay.
Okay, here's one of my guilty pleasures.
I might have seen that one. It looks familiar, but I can't remember it.
One of my guilty pleasure science fiction films, and I loved it. Starman.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's classic. Yeah.
Starman was excellent.
Yeah, Starman.
Yep.
I remember the Black Hole when I went to. I mean, this was way back. I was in kindergarten and we went to go get in the movies. Man,
is that the movie I was just thinking of?
To this day, I have never, ever once made it the entire way through the black hole without falling asleep. Never. Never.
You know what movie does me like that, Mike? Dadgum, the first Blade Runner with Harrison Ford, man. I have tried to watch that.
Really?
And it puts me to sleep. Like, it's not like it's boring. It's something embedded in the movie that's a sedative that comes out of the TV or something. Man.
Right.
Like, every time I watch it, every time I've watched that movie, I'm falling asleep on it, man.
Yeah, I have never, ever completed the black hole. Never once.
There's quite a dark spaceship one where the robot turns, and it's is it the black hole?
No, 2001: Space Odyssey.
No, not that one.
That one always put me to sleep.
No, it's quite dark, and I remember one person was left on the ship. I think him and the robot. I can't remember.
Saturn 3.
They might be that. Doesn't.
The Farrah Fawcett. Is Farrah Fawcett in it?
I can't remember.
Not a robot. Saturn 13,
No.
I think it's called, wasn't it?
That doesn't look like it.
Have you seen 7?
Say again.
Have you seen 7?
7.
Nope, he hasn't.
Morgan Freeman, Brad Pitt, Gwyneth Paltrow.
I think I have seen it. I can't remember it though. I think I have seen 7, but I can't remember it. It'd be one of the ones that I probably need to rewatch, but I think I have seen that one.
Do y'all remember Logan's Run?
Logan's Run, yeah, I remember
Logan's Run, yeah.
Loved it. Loved it.
That's a good one. I'm surprised they
I
haven't
guess you've got to.
remade that one.
What's that?
I said I'm surprised they haven't remade Logan's Run.
Me too.
Me too, actually. You're not wrong.
Yeah. It's great.
A lot of stuff deals with rights and who really owns it, so that's why sometimes you can't do remakes, like Back to the Future.
Yeah, well, it's in the box. It's in the box.
Back to the Future still can't be remade because the writer, the guy who created it, doesn't want to.
And they don't need to, man. There's certain movies that there shouldn't be any remake. Like the Goonies, they're talking about remaking the Goonies. Why?
I know.
Yeah.
They don't need to.
They should never have made. They should never have remade Red Dawn.
Yeah.
It's like Gladiator 2. What's the point?
Oh, dude, okay, I bought the digital copy of that, the new Gladiator. Okay.
I would have told you not to buy the digital copy, but I enjoyed it.
Have you seen Gladiator 2?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, it's just it's good, but it's identical.
There's something missing from it, and I can't put my finger on it, but there's something missing from it. They all acted very well.
What, a new story?
They're trying to repeat.
Yes.
Film in a lot of different
ways. We all know politics goes up and down, and that's all that was going, and they never got anywhere, and then it crashes. That's why I say it's distinctly like Titanic.
The whole thing with me is, you know what bugged me about it, was the 2 emperors. The 2 brothers.
What about them?
It was just off to me. There's just something off about the whole thing on that. That's the only thing. I liked Denzel Washington's role. Thought he was really good.
Oh, I think didn't you get the whole thing? Go on, who that? Yeah.
No, I was gonna say I like the older brother in the Gladiator, but they killed him. But then they had the other brother who I really didn't care for, the smaller one.
Yeah, because he got issues. Either was it through the drugs that he'd been taking his whole life or whatever, and he was going and he's poorly as well, ill as well, wasn't he, with something? But I don't remember what he said.
He couldn't have kids and stuff like that.
But a lot of it was incest and bits and bobs. So was it showing that how things go wrong? Because if you remember, in the first movie, he tries to have sex with his sister, doesn't he, and everything. And you look at the Egyptians, it was very much like that. Keep it in the blood, but it makes things.
That's how it was back then. That's how. And look, you don't have to go that far, Martin. That's how it was, literally like 150 years ago.
Yeah. You go to one village near us, and it's still like it.
They really don't. Like,
have you seen Prince Charles? I'm just curious.
I can't say the village, but the brothers, the sisters, the mother, whatever, they're all confused. And you can never go wrong with what birthday card you get on, whether it's mum, auntie, or whatever. You're sorted.
And they give us shit here in the South and saying our family trees don't fork. Bullshit.
Right.
What are you doing? Young lady, get out of there.
Get off the leg.
Right.
You're getting into trouble. She's looking at me like, what? Yeah, what? Yeah, you.
You know she's got a fetish with door frames.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, she literally put a new door in the back door, put a new door in, and she literally ripped out the entire door frame on the whole bottom trim. The whole day she sat there and just ripped out the trim.
Wow.
Yeah. The little turd, head's about that big. All right, 2 hours and 22 minutes. We're gonna call it, guys. Stick around. I want to talk to you guys after show here. Who dat? First.
Yo, I'm dead back. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. All right. Martin, see you next week.
Fingers crossed.
Oh, yeah, fingers crossed. I got something to say about next week.
I'll be here next week, buddy.
Cool. Pocan is just on the roll. All right.
Ooh.
Coming up, sorry, buddy. Yeah, coming up.
I'm gonna call crew next Saturday at 9:30 p.m. time. I'm dropping my link to my channel. My first video on my channel, Everything According to Al, will be going live on Friday on the 10th.
Ooh.
And I will attempt to actually upload content at least twice a week. It might start off slow, but then I pick up because I got a whole bunch of videos that I need to edit. I just want to show this really quick. I thought this was pretty cool for anybody that grew up in the 80s and stuff. I found this game. I like to entertain. And if y'all ever came down, man, I entertain the hell out y'all. You know, I like to cook and all that kind of stuff. I like to have games and all that kind of stuff. So I found this game.
Oh, out of Blockbuster, no less.
Blockbuster.
What's the game?
Okay.
It's a movie trivia game.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it's the Blockbuster game.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So,
I forgot about that.
So did I.
We'll have to play that.
I knew nothing of it. Yeah, but it says a movie game for anyone who's ever seen a movie. So we were just talking about movies, so I figured it was appropriate to show it. But I bought it from Walmart for like $14 or something like that.
Very cool.
And I've done some reviews on it. I mean, I read some reviews, and it looks like it's a really fun game. So anyone in the movies or whatnot, you know, if you're into like board games and stuff, you might want to pick this one up. I hadn't opened it yet because I don't have anybody to play. I mean, I could play with the, you know, pretending to be 2 or 3 other people, but I don't want to do that. That's not good for my mental health.
We play it here. We set it all up. We play it here.
That would be fun.
So, you know, if it's possible, yeah, I don't have a problem with doing that. We could do it on the stream, man. But yeah, I just wanted to show that, man. But yeah,
HeroesCon. HeroesCon.
Oh, there you go.
Heroes.
Oh my God, yes,
That'd be awesome.
There you go.
We were talking about doing some barbecuing and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, for real.
So I can show people why my name is Who That Comics and Movies.
There you go.
Right. Hey,
And
man,
I love me some trivia.
Hey man, I love trivia too. But yeah, Comic Hall Crew, and then Everything According to Al. And that's about it. Yeah.
Thank you, Al.
That's it. No
Awesome.
problem.
Go ahead, who that?
I just like that shirt.
Earthworm Jimmy, bullets through the sky.
But this is from Bull Airs. But yeah, they did Earthworm Jim. So I've been dropping a lot of pre-recorded videos of unboxing stuff because this is going to be a crazy year. But I'm taking a big break. But I did videos because I knew I was going to have a good little break because I got a convention next week. So I won't be here next week. I'll be at the convention. Well, I might pop if I can pop in. I'll do some live stream, maybe some streaming from the convention. I know I'm definitely doing it on my channel, but next week, myself, Tony Sanders, and my boy Yahweh going to the New Orleans Fan Expo. So that's going to be fun. I'll play tour guide for Tony because he's never been in New Orleans, so I got to take him to some of the good spots. But I got some videos. I just dropped this one.
Very nice.
Journey and Mystery 84. I just dropped that, talking about that. I showed some other books. And I got this going on my channel. So I added another book. So G-Man is going to be entered multiple times because he's a channel member. But I added the Nova One.
Thanks.
The channel member giveaway. So these are the books. So I know a lot of people join a lot of different channels. I'm just trying to throw out some goodies, and I'm gonna do this all the time. It's gonna be like not monthly, but it's gonna be like every like couple months, so I could get some books added. But this book was just added, Nova 1. It's like a mid-grade. It actually looks better than mid-grade.
That'd be cool.
I got Submariner 50, First Nomarita. You got Giant Size Invaders issue 1. That one's in there. We got the first appearance of Scott Lang. Avengers 181 is in there. First appearance of Lady Deadpool and Zombie Deadpool head. That's gonna be in there. Murph with the Mouth, I think issue 7. And last book so far, because I have 2 more books I'm gonna be adding. Marvel Spotlight 32, First appearance of Spider-Woman. So somebody's gonna win. It's the end of February. Is the last. Whatever, I think it's the 28th. So if you want to become a channel member on my channel before then, to be entered in to win all of these books, because one person's taking all of this home. You can try to beat G. You can try to beat G-Man. I don't know. He's been pretty lucky. He's won before. He's won before. So, but I have 2 more keys. 2 more keys I'm gonna add, and this is probably gonna be like a $300-$400 little box. So
cool.
Wow.
So that's all I got going on, man. I appreciate it, G.
Absolutely.
Appreciate everybody. Monty, hopefully everything's good, man. And we can't wait to see you do your video. And check out Bleecker. I'm on Bleecker with Church and all that stuff. Yeah. So that's it.
Cool.
Strike is a series of books, Laura says, are good.
Strike?
The Strike series.
Strike series.
And there's Laura told me the pseudonym that J.K. Rowling's writing. I can't remember it now.
All right. Thank you guys. You guys are wonderful as always. That was a fun show today. Memories. And thank you everybody in the chat. You guys were awesome as always. I appreciate it. And any subscribers out there, I appreciate you guys big time. You know what to do. Hit that like, hit the subscribe. I appreciate it. Crew appreciates it. Make sure you check out all the links down below. Let me see. Something else. Oh, just a heads up. So my next Saturday is kind of up in the air right now. I'll let you guys all know midweek. Have some important stuff coming up next week. So there might be a show next Saturday. And there might not be a show next Saturday. I don't know yet. I'll let you guys know in the middle of the week. But I just want to say thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you, Polkan. Awesome. And with that said, see you on the next Nerdy Collective. So peace, love, blessed be. Adios.